Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So I'll just open up that this pranati, and then we'll, because you can just do whatever is given in that. Extra whatever you know, we'll add. I have some more pranatis also, which we will add in the future later. Because for Bhagavatam class and all, we have much more. I keep like that. For level 1, there are very, very few. And then for level 2, little I add pranatis and all. And level 3, they have more. So I don't know, for Bhakti Shastri, first time I made a, but it is, I think, it's the same as level 3, I think. I didn't make any changes. Yeah. Mataji, you're taking no, Rohini Mataji?
Yeah, may I, Mataji? Can I go?
You can keep a track of this also, Mataji, so that if there won't be any confusion, and everybody will get a chance. They will look forward to taking up this. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपादकमलं श्रीवैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं श्रीगुरु वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो ब्रह्मण्यदेवाय गोब्राह्मणहिताय च जगद्धिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्त शक्तिकं जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hari Bol. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Okay, we will go. I have not kept it ready. I'm busy with something else. Okay, anyways, let's start. Yeah, who is starting today can raise hand, and you may start. By the time I will post it on the screen also.
Devotees can raise your hands, the ones who want to read. Yes, Shravanand Prabhu, 7.3. Today we start.
Yes. I have to share.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanyavad Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
मनुष्याणां सहस्रेषु कच्चित् यतति सिद्धये यतताम् अपि सिद्धानां कच्चिन्मां वेति तत्त्वतः.
Bol. Synonyms.
Manushanam of men, sahasreshu out of many thousands, kachit, someone yatati endeavors, siddhaye for perfection, yatatam of those so endeavoring, api indeed, siddhanam of those who have achieved perfection, kachit, someone, me, veti, does know, tattvataha, in fact. Translation and purport given by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Okay.
Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection, and of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth.
What does that mean? Can you explain what exactly is said in this? See, what is perfection? Who may endeavor for perfection. Everyone is becoming a devotee. Actually, we are all in Kanishta Adhikari only. We have not just started. We are neophyte. But everybody does in their own way. Forget our ISKCON ka, we are all bhaktas, okay. But then still we are in the so lower stage. Some people feel like, they should go to temple, then only they are bhaktas. Some people feel, we should be reading scriptures. All that Bhagavad Gita karo, Vishnu Sahasram karo, all that part, patan and all they do. They feel by doing that, they do bhakti. Some people do archana. So much of, Bhagwan ke samne baith ke, they do all that har banao, that, this and all. They think that is perfection. So everybody does, seva to the Lord in their own way. But what? Out of thousands of men, but many people do it, but only one may endeavor for perfection. So what is perfection? The bhakti yoga. That is what we are learning now. And Bhagwan himself is actually teaching us how to be perfect in our devotional service. Yeah. So, and of those who have achieved perfection, that also only hardly one knows me, like what I am actually. Even sadhu sant, those sages, even they are not aware of who is God, what all his powers. Even they may have little knowledge. But no, that's why it's a very famous shloka here. Manushyanam, no, wait. Yeah, Manushyanam Sahasresham. Out of all this, Sahasra means what? Thousands of men. In that, many people are doing perfection, trying to be perfect. Out of that, very few people will be, one or two will be becoming perfect. Out of that one or two, how many people can, there will be like out of 1,000, one person, another 1,000 men may one person. Like that also, will they be able to understand God? No. It's very difficult. So we have to be on the right path. In what right path? As per the Guru Parampara, whatever is said by the Guru Parampara, Acharyas have said, that only we have to follow. Not buying book from Bhagavad Gita ka book dekha market mein. It's very nice, nice color and all we bought and we read. We ultimately we get confused what exactly they are saying. Okay. Yes, Prabhuji. Purport.
There are various grades of men, and out of many thousands, one may be sufficiently interested in transcendental realization to try to know what is the self, what is the body, and what is the absolute truth. Generally, mankind is simply engaged in the animal propensities, namely eating, sleeping, defending, and mating, and hardly anyone is interested in transcendental knowledge. The first 6 chapters of the Gita are meant for those who are interested in transcendental knowledge, in understanding the self, super self, the process of self realization of Jnana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, and discrimination of the self from mankind. So, however, can be known only by persons who are in Krishna consciousness. Others transcendentalists may achieve impersonal Brahman realization. For this is easier than understanding Krishna. Krishna is the supreme person, but at the same time, he is beyond the knowledge of Brahman and Paramatma. The yogis and jnanis are confused in their attempts to understand Krishna. Although the greatest of the impersonalists, Sripada Shankaracharya, has admitted in his Gita commentary that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. His followers do not accept Krishna as such, for it is very difficult to know Krishna, even though one has transcendental realization of impersonal Brahman.
Yes. Or who is Shankaracharya? They are all Advaitis. They follow Advaita principle. What for them is what? Jagat Mithya. There's nothing, only consciousness. We are all conscious of something, because in the dream, what you're conscious? You're in the dream, in the sleep, you're in the conscious of your dream world. So you think that as real. And what about now? You're in the waking stage. Whatever you're realizing now, you think that is true. So they have a different philosophy. So they think everything is mithya. Mithya means everything is false. Only this Brahman is Satya. Brahma Satya. This Jagat Mithya. That is what they have that tagline type. They say that. So they talk on different terms. They don't come under Bhakti Yoga. Still, Shankaracharya said, Bhaja Govinda, Bhaja Govinda. He has said, Govinda ko bhajo. What is bhaja means what? Pray him, do service to him, like that. But followers, they don't understand. This is normally like that. Na patarota ke fake diya. For what you're doing, I don't know. My master has said we are doing. So mostly like people are like that. So we should be coming out of it. And it is very, very difficult to reach that, to realize Krishna is very difficult, he says. Brahman realization is simple. It is only that morning means you are unable to see the sun, but you're able to see by around 6:30 or 7, wherever you people are in, you will see the sun rays coming. So you feel, sun has risen. Have you seen it? No, but you are satisfied. Sun has risen. And whoever believes in sun as God, they do all that. This what Archeum and all they do. Archeum is that water they put and all that. So it is very easy, sunrise. But have they seen the sun? Not yet. Then they see the disk. Slowly it is rising. Then how I have seen the sun. Is it the real sun? No, the sun is still beyond. So that is how we have to understand Brahman, Paramatma, and this Krishna as a Bhagwan. So Paramatma, this Brahman realization is very simple. And then next is Paramatma, who resides in everyone's heart. And then later is Krishna. So what are we aiming at? We are aiming at the jackpot. Not aiming through, then go to Krishna. No, we are directly hitting the target is our this Krishna realization. Yeah, anybody else wants to read? Can raise hand and continue. Nobody, then you can, if they raise hand, people understand that they're free. Okay, you can continue.
Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the cause of all causes, the primeval Lord Govinda, Ishvara, Parama, Krishna, Sachidananda Vigraha, Adir Govinda, Sarvakarana Karanam. It is very difficult for the non-devotees to know him, although non-devotees declare that the path of bhakti or devotional service is very easy. They cannot practice it. If the path of bhakti is so easy as the non-devotee class of men proclaim, then why do they take up the difficult path? Actually, the path of bhakti is not easy. The so-called path of bhakti practiced by unauthorized persons without knowledge of bhakti may be easy, but when it is practiced factually, according to the rules and regulations, the speculative scholars and philosophers far away from the path. Srila Rupa Goswami writes in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 1.2.101, Shruti Smriti Puranadi Pancharatra Vidhim Vina Aikantiki Harer Bhaktir Uttata Yaiva Kalpate. Devotional service of the Lord that ignores the authorized Vedic literatures like the Upanishads, Puranas, Narada Pancharatra is simply an unnecessary disturbance in society.
So what is said here? There are many paths. See, just now I said bhakti is very easy. That's what we think. Because whatever we are doing, just tilak lagai, we think it is bhakti. No, Mangalarti dekha na, aj morning, I saw Mangalarti. Oh, bhakti, I'm totally in bhakti. No. These are just one step, paraphernalia for doing bhakti. The actual bhakti is still far ahead. But nevertheless, doing such a bhakti is also will yield good benefit. So, but then people like, what they have said, the bhakti is not that easy. But then people like non-devotees, so what, what you break that coconut or do something like that, do arati, they feel that they have done lot to the Lord, and that is what is bhakti they feel. And so this non-devotees ka bhakti is also not the actual bhakti. And the so-called bhakti practiced by unauthorized person without knowledge of bhakti. Actual bhakti kya hai? They don't know. They have not learned from the right acharya. So for them, they may think, it is very easy, but it is still not easy. But luckily, we find it easy because our acharyas have shown us that path, that very easy path they have shown us. That's it. And it is given in, yes, Ishvara Brahma Samhita. Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. He is Satchidananda. And Anadiradir. He is what? No birth, no death. He is the Adi. Adi means what? This primeval God. Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. All the causes, whatever is happening, the cause of all causes is the Lord Himself. So that is given there. And Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu also. I think you have learned, no? Level 3 you must have learned this. Yes, then we'll go to next, the stanza. Anybody wants to read the next paragraph can raise hand and read. Otherwise, Prabhuji will continue reading. Yes, Prabhuji, you may read. Because I think
Yes, Mata. It is not
1
possible.
minute. Vamshidhar has raised hand. We'll give him chance. Again, you people can read throughout. Okay. Yeah, Vamshidhar, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Yes, Hare
Namaskara.
Krishna.
Purport by His Divine Grace, Prabhupada ki jai. It is not possible for Brahman realization, impersonation, or Paramatma realization yogi to understand Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as the son of Mother Yashoda or the chariot of Arjuna. Even the greatest demigods are sometimes confused about Krishna. Muhyanti yat sura yaha mam tu veda na kashchana. No one know me as I am, the Lord says, and if one does know him, then sa mahatma su durlabha. Such a great soul is very rare. Therefore, unless one practices devotional service to the Lord, one cannot know Krishna as he is tattvataha. Even though one is great scholar or philosopher, only the pure devotee can know something of the inconceivable transcendental qualities in Krishna. His being the cause of all causes, his omnipotence and opulence, and his wealth, fame, strength, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation. Because Krishna is benevolently inclined to his devotees, he is last word in Brahman realization, and the devotees alone can realize him as he is. Therefore, it is said, Atha Sri Krishna Namadi Na Bhaved Grahinam Grahanam Indriyaha Indriyaihi Sevon Mukhehi Jivadao Swayam Eva Spurati Adaha. No one can understand Krishna as he is by the blunt material senses, but he reveals himself to the pure devotees, being pleased with them for their transcendental loving service unto him. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 1.2.234. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So what is the word? Pleased with them. How God becomes pleased with us? Only when we do service as per His wish. We had that shloka, no? Krishna, what is that starting? Krishna, I forgot that. We have already done in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. We have to do service as per what he likes, not that mere hisab se kiya, I have done in my own way and I have done my bhakti. No, we have to do bhakti as per what he understands. Like, when you do prasad also, I just made something, I made prasad, or I bought from something from out and I gave prasad. I mean, this Bhagwan ko, no, that doesn't work. We have to do service as per what we should make him happy. So even our japa is not our count. Oh, I have done so much of count, so I am happy. No, it is not for your happiness. It is you have to make the Lord happy. So what is right? Being pleased with them for their transcendental loving service unto him. So the God has to become, he should be pleased. Even your small donation hoga, a small little thing, whatever little thing you do with full heart, for the Lord, then he becomes pleased. Okay, we'll go to the text 4. Yeah, you want to continue, Prabhuji? Vamshidhar Prabhuji, because others are busy, I think. Vamshidhar
Okay.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, you're there?
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay, give me hands. I'm changing the slope.
You want my help?
No. Okay. No, I'm changing the slide. I mean, I'm reading from
Okay.
my screen. But
Okay.
Bhumir, I'm reading. Okay. Bhumir apo nalo vayu khammano buddhir evacha ahankara ityam me bhinna prakriti asthadha.
And I've said, like, wherever there is an apostrophe, if you're watching, if you're seeing the English one,
Yeah.
add A. So it becomes anal,
Yeah, yeah.
analo. Analo means that
Analo.
fire. You will understand better. Nothing, there's no hard and fast rule. But when you say like that, bhumi, it is bhumi, earth. Apo, it is what? Apo is water, I think. Analo is fire. Then vayu, wind. Like that, you will understand better. Only for that reason. Okay. Synonyms. Carry on, Prabhuji.
Bhumir, earth. Apaha, water. Analaha, fire. Vayu, air. Kham, ether. Manaha, mind. Buddhihi, intelligence. Eva, certainly. Cha, and Ahankara, false ego. Iti, thus. I am, all this. Me, my. Bhinna, separated. Prakriti, energies. Ashtadha, eightfold. Earth, translation by His Divine Grace Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki jai. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego all together. These eight constitute my separated material energies.
So how to understand, Lord? See, all this also is covered. We have seen in 10th chapter, we have done in 18 days course also, level 2 also we have seen, but we have a tendency to forget. So that's why we are just reading, injecting every day. What is God? Not that one who is there in the photo or in the vigraha. We are doing arati, ho gaya, mera khatam. Morning I did arati at home, that's over. No, he's there in what? Earth. So whenever you do, mitti ka smell aata hai there. Yes, you get a mitti ka smell. When the rain comes, the first rain, you get that smell of the soil, the earth ka smell. This is because of the Lord, the smell, and water ka taste. Everything is discussed in. I'm not saying anything new to you all because we're all in Bhakti Shastri. 10th chapter, 11th chapter, everything is given in Bhagavad Gita, all this. What water may taste, he's there in that taste. So whenever you drink water, think of Lord. Yes, that also is an arpan to the Lord. You're thinking of him, not only a japa or something, that also you do. Apart from that, in all these things, when you keep your mind always in, the fire, that warmth, what you get from fire. Oh, thanks to the Lord, he has given that, that fire, may that, heat is produced in that fire. So everywhere, the come, mano, even mind, intelligence, false ego, everything he has, given us. So all these are what? My separated material energies. Yes, continue. You want to continue, Prabhuji? At least one paragraph you can continue and then we can give to Manjula Mataji.
Okay, Manjula Mataji, you can go ahead, Mataji.
Okay, Manjula Mataji, kindly take up. Purport you can take.
Okay, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Purpose is Divine Grace Prabhupada ki jai. The science of God analyzes the constitutional portion of God and his diverse energies. Material nature is called Prakriti or the energy of the Lord in his different Purusha incarnations, expansions as described in the Narada Pancharatra, one of the Satvata Tantras. विष्णोस्तु त्रीणि रूपाणि पुरुषाख्यान्यतो विदुः एकं तु महाता द्वितीयं त्वन्दसंस्थितं तृतीयं सर्वभूतास्तं तानि ज्ञात्वा विमुच्यते.
So Trini Rupani, all that, very important shloka is this. Yeah, please read, Mataji.
For material creation, Lord Krishna's plenary expansion assumes three Vishnus. The first one, Mahavishnu, creates the total material energy known as the Mahatattva. The second, Garbhodakashayi Vishnu, enters into all the universes to create diversities in each of them. The third, Kshirodakashayi Vishnu, is diffused as the all-pervading supersoul in all the universes and is known as Paramatma. He is present even within the atoms. Anyone who knows these three Vishnus can be liberated from material entanglement. This material world.
One minute. Can we understand this, Mataji? Can you, if you can understand, tell us what are these three Vishnus? Just in simple, whatever you have understood. I think by this time we all know it, but then just to injecting, I said, no, keep on injecting to know revision. Have you, I have some idea, Mataji, what idea you have about 3 Vishnus?
Yeah, Mataji, the first name, Lord, like, from Krishna, he has, like, extended his another form to uh, different forms, right? One of the form is Mahavishnu, where he creates the material energy, and which is called Mahatattva. Again, he has taken another, he has extended another form, which is Garbhodakashayi, and where
So
all
what is Mahavishnu? What is Mahavishnu? That I want the detail about this Karnodakashayi Vishnu, which is Mahavishnu, Garbhodakashayi Vishnu, and Kshirodakashayi Vishnu. These are the 3 Vishnu forms. Okay. Now, what are they? Like, how can we differentiate between all this, all the 3 Vishnus? Whatever you have understood, you can tell me. Whatever you remember also, no? You must have understood.
yeah.
Karnodakashayi Vishnu, he is the main Mahavishnu, okay? And how
Yeah.
all these universes, Anda, Koti Anda, in that there's Brahma Samhita, you read all that, no? We should have the Brahma Samhita one day, we can read that. So all that Kotanu Koti, that so much of universes are coming out of his breath alone. He's just breathing out so many andas. So many andas means what? The whole universe of 14 lokas comes out of. And what happens when he inhales, all that loka goes inside him. So he is what? He is Mahavishnu. This Karanodakashayi Vishnu. So, and each anda, that each universe will have who? Garbhodakashayi. Can you continue, Mataji, or should I continue?
Continue, Mataji.
Okay, no problem. See, it happens, we may forget also, or we may not have idea. So this part you understood, the Mahavishnu is that lying in that, Karna ocean, Karna ocean is just lying, and you must have seen that picture, right? That bubbles, like as we do that soap ka bubbles, there is so many bubbles come. What is that bubble? It is not small bubble. It is a 14 lokas ka one anda, one Brahmanda. So out in that one Brahmanda, there's one Vishnu again. Who is that Vishnu? Garbhodakashayi. Why you say Garbha? No, Garbha is what? The child within the womb is called Garbha. No, we say, that word Garbha comes from there. So you can understand each, that Andas is called what universe? If there will be one Vishnu in that, he is called Garbhodakashayi Vishnu. And the third expansion is what? Kshirodakashayi. What is that? Whatever living things inside that, in each one, we say, Paramatma is there in each living being. So he takes a form of a Kshirodakashayi Vishnu in each of the, right from ant to elephant, to any aquatic animal, any terrestrial animal, whatever you call, 84 lakh species, he is there within each living organisms, and he is taking the form, he is there residing in the form of Kshirodakashayi Vishnu. All this simple thing, it will keep repeated, in many purport will repeat, so that time you will remember still more better. So like that, Kshirodakashayi Vishnu is pervading in all super soul of all the universes. But in that simple term, we don't say Kshirodakashayi Vishnu every now and then, we say Paramatma. Okay. Yes, you can continue one more paragraph, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. This material world is a temporary manifestation of one of the energies of the Lord. All the activities of the material world are directed by these 3 Vishnu expansions of Lord Krishna. These Purushas are called incarnations. Generally, one who does not know the signs of God Krishna assumes that this material world is for the enjoyment of the living entities, and that the living entities are the Purushas, the causes, controllers, and enjoyers of the material energy. According to Bhagavad Gita, this atheistic conclusion is false. In the verse under discussion, it is stated that Krishna is the original cause of the material manifestation. Srimad Bhagavatam also confirms this. The ingredients of the material manifestation are separated energies of the Lord. Even the Brahma Jyotir, which is the ultimate goal of the impersonalist, is a spiritual energy manifested in the spiritual sky. There are no spiritual diversities in the Brahma Jyotir as there are in the Vaikuntha Lokas, and the impersonalist accepts this Brahma Jyotir as the ultimate eternal goal. The Paramatma manifestation is also a temporary, all-pervasive aspect of the Kshirodakashayi Vishnu. The Paramatma manifestation is not eternal in the spiritual world. Therefore, the factual absolute truth is the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. He is the complete energetic person, and he possesses different separated and internal energies.
Yes. So what do we understand from this paragraph? Each paragraph, when we read, we should understand something, not word by word, yaad nahi rahega. Some crust of it you should understand, so that you have done that, proper reading that comes. So what have you understand, Mataji?
So, I mean, the atheistic, like they'll think only like there's only a Brahman planet and there is no like the supreme Krishna's planet over there, because they just think that like there is only one Jyoti over there. That is what I understood from this.
Okay.
But
That's all.
and also they think that close that down.
Hare Krishna.
Also, they think that the Paramatma manifestation is temporary, Mataji.
Yeah. So what is said here is there are the Purushas. What people think Purushas is the one who is enjoying, the causes, controller, enjoyer and all. We think we are the Purusha. See, in normal colloquial term, what we say, Purusha and Stri. So we think all that males are all Purusha. No. Purusha, the ultimate enjoyer is who? It is Krishna alone. So he is the Purusha. So okay, that we can understand from here. And the ingredients of material manifestations are separated. That we saw, like everything is his energies of the Lord. And we are ultimate, and this even the Brahma Jyoti, that is the Brahma, that is the effulgence from the Lord's body, which is called Brahma Jyoti. That is also what material man, which is separated. I mean, it is what that is also that there are no spiritual diversity in the Brahma Jyoti. There are I mean, as there are in Vaikuntha Loka. And the impersonalists, yani people who do not believe God, Krishna as a Lord, as a person. They think no, it is only a impersonal. I mean, for them, what there is no person is what is called impersonal. The Advaitis, mainly Advaitis, they don't believe in one structure of one form. They don't have a form at all. But we do not believe that. We always believe he is a person. He is there in in his Goloka Vrindavan. We all need to go there. Here also we are doing service to him as per his wish. After going there, what? Bas ho gaya, I've got the ultimate this what mukti. Now there I'm going to relax. No, there also we are going to serve the Lord. Ours is what? Dasanu das. We have to keep on serving. We are all servant. Servant will never sit. See, even in your house, when a servant comes, will she or he will just come hi after a long time, maybe after years. They come, they will be very friendly. Now their kids are grown up. I'm just saying as an example. In spite of their status being improved, the children are well off. So we should always think in colloquial, examples to understand better. That's why I'm saying. Will you ever accept? You open the door, oh yeah, come. After so many years you've come, how are you, that and all. Will they come and sit beside you in the sofa or anywhere? No, they will always prefer to sit down. Because they always think they are the servitor. They've been working here. They were working for us for a very long time in the past. But now their status must have changed. But they will still prefer in their money, what they have a feeling. They are the servitor. They are the service. They were all working here. So that attitude we should have for Krishna. Not only for Krishna, even for his devotees. Acharyas and all, we should all. So that's why that humbleness comes only when you think we are the servitor of the Lord, so Dasanudas, even for their devotees and all. So this is not given here. I just thought of explaining that. So Paramatma manifestation is also temporary. So Brahman platform is also, so people who think, oh, I've reached Brahman, that is the end of it. I get merged with the Lord. No, you don't never get merged with Lord. God will always be a God. You will always be the son of the Lord or whatever. You will always remain the children, like a mother and daughter. That example you can take. The mother will always remain a mother. She must have given birth to a child, so many children, or one or two nowadays. But still, after, though the child was there within a womb, can she ever say, now me and my child, we both are one? No, once separated, yes. The child will always call mama, papa, and all that. And the mother will always think she is my child, however old they are. So both are different entities. That concept, we should make it very clear in our mind. That basic concept has to be very clear. So that is all not true, which is not the Paramatma manifestation. It's not eternal in the spiritual world. Therefore, the factual absolute truth, what is Krishna, personality of God, and Krishna. He is a complete energetic person. So we have to always remember this. I think by now everybody knows. But then since I started my classes just from yesterday, I thought of explaining this. Okay. Yeah, who is reading now? Shruti Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Shruti Mataji, you have raised
Yes,
hand.
Mataji. Yes, Mataji, I'm starting. Purport given by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.
In the material energy, the principal manifestations are 8, as above mentioned. Out of these, the first 5 manifestations, namely earth, water, fire, air, and sky, are called the 5 gigantic creations or the gross creations, within which the 5 sense objects are included. They are the manifestations of physical sound, touch, form, taste, and smell. Material science comprises these 10 items and nothing more. But the other 3 items, namely mind, intelligence, and false ego, are neglected by the materialist. Philosophers who deal with the mental activities are also not perfect in knowledge because they do not know the ultimate source, Krishna. The false ego, I am, and it is mine, which constitute the basic principle of material existence, includes the 10 sense organs of material activities. Intelligence refers to the total material creation called the Mahat Tattva. Therefore, from the 8 separated energies of the Lord are manifest the 24 elements of the material world, which are the subject matter of Sankhya, atheistic philosophy. They are originally offshoots from Krishna's energies and are separated from him. But the atheistic Sankhya philosophers, with a poor fund of knowledge, do not know Krishna as the cause of all causes. The subject matter for discussion in Sankhya philosophy is only the manifestation of external energy of Krishna as it is described in Bhagavad Gita.
Can you explain little, Mataji, if you can?
Yes,
What
Mataji.
have you have
There
understood?
are 10.
Yeah,
There are
gross
10
elements. 5 gross
elements.
elements.
Yes, Mataji. 5 are earth, water, fire, air, and sky. These are gigantic creations, the gross creations, and the other 10 are manifestations of physical sound, touch, force, taste, and
5,
smell.
not 10. 5.
Other 5. Yes, Mataji.
And
Material
then
science.
apart from that, what? Mind, intelligence, and ego, false ego.
Yes, Mataji. Mind, intelligence, and false
So
ego.
this, this is Sankhya philosophy. We are not going to break our head in knowing all that. But since we started from the root, we should know. So like in 6th chapter, what did you do? You learned everything about yoga. But again, not very much deep, because it is not required for devotees like us. We are more interested in, not in pranayam kiya, that breath intake, all that is not required for us. That's very hard. Even Arjuna said it is so difficult to control the air. It is so difficult to control the mind. I can control the wind, air, anything. I can do all that feats, but not controlling the mind is very difficult. So that is also rejected by the devotees. We cannot do all that. So it is not required also. That path is all like going through the stairs to the top floor. What we do? Escalator, button the way we are going up without any difficulty. We are just doing japa, morning Mangalarti, whatever functions are happening in the temple, just attend your local temple also, attend morning ka, whatever, online also, or ISKCON Mangaluru. We are very smooth path we are taking, so we are not troubled at all. But all these philosophers, Sankhya philosophy, they talk about this. To understand their philosophy is also different. But we are not concerned. Sankhya philosophy, again, 8th chapter we will get all this, so we will go in detail that time also. So all these things, just a gist of it, we should know. Oh God, so much of details they learn. Yes, they do learn all that, and they go inside that also. So much of philosophy they will talk. For us, we will not enter into all that. The subject matter for discussion is all this is Sankhya philosophy, is only the manifestation of the external energy of Krishna. Again, that is only a part of Krishna, that is to external energy. What are we aiming at? We are aiming at to get Krishna's blessing. So ours is what? Ours is only through bhakti we can achieve. We will go through this in detail also, but not right now. Yes. You want to continue, or anybody else wants to do? Okay, Vaishnavi Mataji, Shruti Mata, you want to continue, or Vaishnavi, let Vaishnavi take?
No, Mataji, as you say, we will take.
Okay. Yeah, if you're satisfied with reading, okay, we'll give to Vaishnavi. Again, if time permits, you all can do. Oh, no, it's already 43. Yes, Vaishnavi Mataji, please take up.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
BG 7.5 Aparayamitastvanyam prakriti me param jiva bhutam mahabaho yayedam dharyate jagat. Translation. Besides this, O mighty armed Arjuna,
You
there
can do
is
synonyms, Mataji, if that will make you can understand some more better, like, when you go through the words, you'll understand.
Yes. Apara in this, itaha, besides this, tu, but, anyam, another, prakritim, energy, vidhi, just try to understand, me, I, param, superior, jiva bhutam, comprising the living entities, mahabaho, O mighty armed one, yaya, by whom, idam, this, dharayate, is utilized or exploited, jagat, the material world. Translation by English. Shla Prabhupada ki jai. Besides these, O mighty armed Arjuna, there is another superior energy of mind which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of this material world, material inferior nature.
What is that,
Okay.
Mataji? Tell me. No, wait. Just go to see reading. We can keep reading because it's after all English. No. We should understand what we have read. So can you tell us like what exactly is this meaning?
Mataji, like there are different energies of the Lord, and the jivas come under Tathastha Shakti of the Lord. So here
Superior.
Krishna is
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. The others, what
So
we have discussed right now is all inferior energy of external energy of the Lord. No, there's one more energy of mine. He's just see
so
bit by bit, he's teaching Arjuna. It is for our understanding. Even we are learning bit by bit. What is that? There's another energy of mine which is superior. What is superior? Living entities. So whatever, like not only human beings, all living entities, right from man to the small worm and germ. सब में जीव है तो the God is there as Paramatma in their heart. I mean, you don't say, no, such what small, this doesn't have heart and all. He is there, but if not in the heart, he is there because it has life. So God is there in that insect also, okay, which comprises of living entities. And what are we doing? Who are exploiting the resources of this material inferior energy? What are we doing? How we are exploiting? We are breathing. From where are we getting air? From the Bhagwan ka external energy, that air. What are we doing? Drinking water as and when we feel like. So what is that? Again, God has given us that. So everything we are just exploiting. So we can never say what God has given me. He has not given me money. No, this I'm not getting that job. I'm not getting. We can't complain. First of all, you're born in this world. You started breathing. You are indebted to the Lord. So right from our birth till now, you may be 22, 23. Whatever age you are all very young, crowd. I'm seeing very impressed to see such a young crowd, because we are all come after, of course, we were knowing a bit of it, but in this Bhakti, actual this knowledge, we are learning only from ISKCON, thanks to the Naminister Prabhuji, and thanks to ISKCON Mangaluru, thanks to the Lord, thanks to Acharyas, can't keep on. So what I'm saying, right from our birth, we have been exploiting the external energy of the Lord. What is that? Bhumi, Analo, Vayu, come, Mano, mind, even mind is given by the Lord. So we are just exploiting without, without having, thanking the Lord, we are doing all that. So money and power and position and ghar and all is secondary, but we are living, even today we are living, we are breathing thanks to the Lord who has given us. So everybody should be feeling, grateful to whatever the Lord has given us. Yes, Mataji, please continue. Can keep on talking
here
now.
it is. Yes, ma'am. Here it is clearly mentioned that living entities belong to the superior nature or energy of the Supreme Lord. The inferior energy is matter manifested in different elements, namely earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. Both forms of material nature, namely gross, earth, etc., and subtle, mind, etc., are products of inferior energy. The living entities who are exploiting these inferior energies for different purposes are the superior energy of the Supreme Lord, and it is due to this energy that the entire material world functions. The cosmic manifestation has no power to act unless it is moved by superior energy, the living entity. Energies are always controlled by energetic, and therefore the living entities are always controlled by the Lord. There is no independent existence. They are never equally powerful as unintelligent men think. The distinction between the living entities and the Lord is described in Srimad Bhagavatam as follows.
Can you
Mataji,
read?
should I read?
Yeah, you can read. If you're comfortable, you can read.
Mataji, what is the meter for this?
No, any of the Brahma Samhita meter. अपरिमित ध्रुवास्तनुभृतो यदि सर्वगतास् तर्हि न साश्यतेति नियमो नेतरथा अजनि चयन्मयं तद् अविमुच्य नियतिर्भवेत् समम् अनुजनातं यदमतं महादुष्टतया. This is what 10.8 is, and I have not come to that. We are in 10th canto, we are reading, but then we have not come to this level. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, that's only you're getting opportunity to read all this, to hear, to read. It's all God's blessing. You're all part of this Bhakti Shastri. You're all coming to this class itself, and you're able to hear at least and read. So it's something, you're getting good power. So anyway, you can go the meaning. We should know the meaning actually. Yeah, please take up.
O Supreme Eternal, if the embodied living entities were eternal and all-pervading like you, then they would not be under your control. But if the living entities are accepted as minute energies of your lordship, then they are at once subject to your supreme control. Therefore, real liberation entails surrender by living entities to your control, and that surrender will make them happy. In that constitutional position only can they be controllers. Therefore, men with limited knowledge who advocate the monastic theory that God and living entities are equal in all respects are actually guided by faulty and polluted opinion.
Polluted opinions. Hare Krishna. So you understood the shloka. The shloka you could not read, but have you understood this, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
The real liberation is what? Surrendering unto the Lord. How
Constitution.
to surrender? Not by doing dandavat kiya mein to surrender kiya. No. Every time for whatever action you do, we have to remember Lord. Right from early morning Mangala Arti. No, I want to sleep. It's so thandi. No, I want to sleep. No, then what? God is ready to open his curtain and waiting to grace you. But if we think, no, my bed is very important. I have to sleep. That is very important. What a foolish people we are, no? So we have to be, God is ready to bless us. He is ready to open it. The curtains are open and he's there to, grace by his eyes. He can do anything through all his parts of his body. Okay. So he can just a glimpse of a corner of his eye. If he sees us also, we'll be blessed. But then most of the people, what they do, that's why see the number in the Mangala Arati time, hardly anything. So many people have, in our ISKCON Mangaluru, there are 12 languages. And each language has got four classes. In a day, and higher level 2, level 3, level 4, level 6 tak hai. Kids separate. Chalo, we can't consider kids to get up at 4:30, but what about elders? Yes, everybody should have that awareness. And Bhakti Shastri, of course, whoever has come to Bhakti Shastri, they have understood the crust of it. But what are we supposed to do? After coming to Bhakti Shastri is not learning for ourselves. We are supposed to give that knowledge to others also. We are all going to become a teacher, is not in the position as a teacher. We are just going to be a guide to somebody. Just make them to come in Krishna consciousness. That is what we are supposed to do. That's why we are doing Bhakti Shastri. Yes, anybody else any raising hand, or should I read and continue? 10 more minutes. Okay, no hands are raised. I'll read. Okay. The Supreme Lord Krishna is the only controller, and all the living entities are controlled by him. He is what? Shaktiman. We are all just taking Shakti from him. That's all. These living entities are a superior energy because the quality of their existence is one and the same with the Supreme, but they are never equal to the Lord. Satchitananda. Who is Satchitananda? Bhagwan. What about us? We're all kids of Bhagwan. Even we have the same. See, we are the children of your mother and father. You have some character, some eyes or nose or skin color or intelligence or something like hair, some shape of your face or body, everything you get inherit from your mother and father. So we are also Satchitananda because we are all children of the Lord. So God is Satchitananda, we are also Satchitananda. But in quantity wise, we are just minute, very small dot. He is like ocean. He says, he's Vibhu. We are all, and all this thing we have learned in Bhagavad Gita, the shlokas have come. So we are all been controlled by the Lord. And we are all what? Quality of their existence is one and the same with the Supreme. But we can never be equal to the Lord in quantity because he is like an ocean. So while exploiting the gross and subtle inferior energy matter, the superior energy, that is we as a superior energy, we are exploiting the inferior energy. What is all that? Earth, air, fire, water, mano, buddhi, all that shloka comes, the same thing. So we are exploiting is what we are using them for our own benefit. The superior energy, the living entity, forgets its real spiritual mind and intelligence. We forget many times. We are always forgetting. Only when in the class we come, we read, we understand. The moment the class is over, Mancha Kalpatrabhyasya, what happens? Oh, I'm feeling hungry. Where is food? Or something. Oh, what is going on TV? Something other than God only we think. We don't correlate at all because forgetfulness has come in us. But what we have to do, we are all in Kanishta. Okay, but that we cannot remain in Kanishta Adhikari. We have to upgrade ourselves, keep improving. So how to improve? Only through satsang, only through all these classes, keep continuing. As in ISKCON Mangaluru, they don't even charge a penny, just free education. You have to just show interest and come, attend. Don't give a break at all. Timing theek nahi hai, just inform the seniors that this timing is not suitable. I'm not, I'm abroad somewhere. This is the night time. I cannot attend. Then they will change the time. Change yani, some other class they will get you, enrolled into. But never ever leave this spiritual path. You should always be in touch with the studies. Then only we will remember. Otherwise, it is bound to, the forgetfulness comes within us. The laziness is there within us. Morning utte samay, oh no, 5 more minutes. The alarm band kiya, 5 more minutes. You feel like sleeping. No. We have to get up. When you will get it, when you have the strict orders, Mangala Aarti aana hai, right? English. I see all that messages. That's why I remember. You have to write ENG because you're all English students. You have to write, if you're doing SEVA, I felt like giving Mataji, where is she? Mataji. I wanted to suggest that also, Mataji. Where is she? Rohini Mataji. So can't we do like, see, I am basically from Tamil department. So I can write ENG right now. I'm in English. So I can add that stroke Tamil or Kamatam, TAM. You can do that also. So let it go. No, so multiple like entry also will go in that, that attendance may. That's okay. They will understand. One they are learning in English and they are doing service in Kannada or Telugu or Malyalam or wherever, Hindi, Gujarati. There are 12 languages. So they can put English as a main subject because they are learning in English, ENG, comma, and other language they can put. If that is option is allowed. I mean, there's a suggestion I felt when I read the message. So we all have to, attend Mangalati because that is a morning. Sabera saberi kiska muh dekha bhai. That's a normal, we say, no. Whom did I see? Whose face I saw in the morning? What? Bhagwan ka face dikha. So that's a good excuse. Even something bad happens also, God's grace. He has given today, he has given something bad only for a good reason. So that excuse, our own mind will tell us. So that is how we have to take up. So everybody should attend Mangalati. I hope all are attending. No, I have not checked. I hope all are attending, and if at all not attending, kindly do. You may be doing Mangalarti at home. Yes, of course, at home also you should do. But when you see, again, that I wanted to tell. There were excuses coming in where I was in Tamil department. They were saying, we are watching Mayapur ka Mangalarti. So I said, our ISKCON Mangaluru is also, see, that is where we are, we are got this line from that place. Okay, we are learning everything from there. So like we have a puja in our house, maybe a small puja we do, but next door is our Tirupati. Chalo, Tirupati ka bada Bhagwan ka, that thing is there. Big some function is going on. Will you leave your garka, the small function, leave and go to that place? No, this garka function is important. No, it must be hardly 5 minutes ka puja or something you must be doing. You give importance to that. At the same time something is happening in that big temple, you will prefer to do something at home. You will attend that puja of your garka. That feeling we should have for ISKCON Mangaluru. ISKCON Mangaluru is doing Mangalarti. Yes. Have you seen Gujarati devotees, how they do? They keep their video on and on. They will be doing, I can actually see, because that Artika, that flames, that light is there on their chashma or somewhere on their face, you can see. They watch Mangalarti, they do that Arti also, they're reciting that shloka, I mean, that that songs and all they're doing simultaneously. So whoever is missing just because I'm doing Mangalarti at home, please don't do that. Try to attend because our Garka Konsa, that Mangalarti of that half an hour is more important. So you can be in the crowd and that gives a lot of, you can do at home also, simultaneously you can do. Okay, whoever is trying to miss because I'm doing at home, I cannot attend, if that excuse comes, so that will, this is a, what hint I'm giving you, because I've seen many people doing that. Okay, where I was. Okay, while exploiting the gross and subtle inferior, in 2 minutes I'll finish. While exploiting the gross and subtle inferior energy, that is matter, which is Kam, Mano, Buddhi, what is that? Light, fire, all that. We are exploiting that for our own benefit. So the superior energy, the living entity, forgets his real spiritual mind and intelligence. This forgetfulness is due to the influence of matter upon the living entity. Oh, nice AC, but it's so hot. I put AC. Then you forget everything, it is running on power, nothing. You are just enjoying. So we are actually enjoying. Because hawa pani free, you're just enjoying. Forgetting actual where are we? Who has provided this? Forgetfulness is there. Okay, so the forgetfulness is due to the influence of matter upon the living entity. But when the living entity becomes free from the influence of illusory material energy, then what happens? He attains a stage called mukti. So how will we get that mukti? Only with the satsang, only with throughout every moment. Now and then we should be always remembering. How can we remember? I have to go to work, I have to go to college and all is there. But any time you see, hawa, pani, and when you drink water also, remember God. Just thank him, thank him, thank him. Bas. So that gives us liberation. So the false ego under the influence of material illusion thinks I am matter. That is a false illusion. I am material. I am an Indian. I am a foreigner. I am a this, that. I am that, Telugu. I am Kannadiga and all that. So that is all. This is only, we are relating with the body. Actually, the soul doesn't have any religion, no region, nothing, no tag attached to that. I am matter, I am material acquisitions are mine, all these things because of the body. His actual position is realized when he is liberated from all material ideas, including the conception of his becoming one in all respect with God. Not again merging again. Don't think of merging with the Lord. We can never become. We are all daughter and son of our mother. So can we get merged with mother again? No, no, no. Our body has grown so big. We were very small in mother's womb, but we have grown big. We are all different entity. That is what we have to remember, and we have to serve the Lord. Okay, is liberated from all material, including the conception of becoming one in all respect with God. Therefore, one may conclude that Gita confirms the living entity to be only one of the multi-energies of Krishna. And when this energy is freed from material contamination, it becomes fully Krishna consciousness, Krishna conscious or liberated. I think the things are going a bit slow. So we have come to 6th. अभी थोड़ा छोटा आएगा तो then फटाफट we can do. Only that I request everyone to raise hand quickly. I will stop here. So from 6 we will take up from Monday. I hope Saturdays we are not no class, no? Hare Krishna.
Only Monday to Friday, Mata.
Monday to Friday. Okay, I'll just